don't know how to work this heater. So, what does it mean to be successful in junk removal? What does it mean to have a strong reputation, be respected, have knowledge? The second, Brenton Dearden the second, post something on the Facebook groups, and it said, what does it mean to be successful in this business? And he made a good point. I mean, I guess it's a good question. To me, being successful in junk removal is staying in business. I mean, just overall staying in business for 6 years, 7 years is a feat in its own. I mean, dang, that's pretty good, right? Being in business for that long is something you can tip your hat to, most businesses don't even make it past the 2-year mark, right? They don't even make it past the 2-year mark. What's up? Good morning, India. And being successful in this business, what does it take? And I guess people can look at it so many ways, so many ways. Is it being in this business for 16 years? Is it helping the junk removal community and helping them grow and helping this industry grow? Is that your reputation? Is that what I'm going to leave behind? I got you thinking about this question because I saw it on the Facebook groups. What does success mean in junk removal? And then I see people putting down, you got to know your cost of goods. You need to know this. You need to know this. It depends what your ads are running, blah, 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 blah. All this technical stuff. What does being successful mean to a person? I think having a successful business in junk removal has to do with a lot of things. Being successful with your family, being successful with your employees, being successful at home, being successful with your friends, being able to be a tool, a guidance, there we go, a mentor to other people in this business is something to really tip your hat off. When I first started junk removal and got it on YouTube, I was a real smart ass on YouTube. I just started, making funny videos, and then I'd see someone post something, I'd just write something stupid up there, As I got older, I'm just like, man, am I wasting my time doing this stuff? But then I see people taking my place and being rude like I was. And I'm just like, man, we need to stop being so negative about this industry and start being positive. Start being way more positive. Start being more constructive to this industry. There's so much more things that we can all do. I hope that one day this industry can get popular. I hope this industry can grow tremendously. But right now we're in our infant baby diaper changing stage. And with all that negativity out there, I don't see it growing that great, Carson says, success means making money. I think I think you say a good point there, but then I'm going to challenge you on this. Success for a business owner, yeah, it takes money. Success for a family man, being successful at home, being successful with your family, being successful, and when I say family, at home is with your wife, and then being successful with your father and your mother and your brothers and sisters. Having success at home, having success in your business with your employees, having success with your peers, having success with your business, being happy, being able to provide for them. You know, usually I thought about this question when it was asked in the Facebook groups, and I look at it like this, and this is my answer to a reputation in junk removal. Being successful to my kids and my wife is probably the most important thing to me. As long as I'm successful for them and they see it in my eyes and I can leave a passage to my other two sons, that's pretty good for me. I said that for me. If I can leave something to my boys and I can be successful to my family, then I've done something really positive. And that's being successful in junk removal. Fred says, means to me to, yeah. To be the ones who you love, exactly. I mean, I think that's all we work for, right? Indio works for Lisa. Carson works for Mel and his baby. And I think it's important. Fred works for Fred number 5. I think we all, need to be successful for our families. I think it's so important, man. We had a great meeting last night. We were talking about business, and we talked about internet listings. We talked about websites. But we talked about conquering one little area and being good at that local area. And giving that to people to make them successful so they can feed their families. Now I say that in the most like barbaric, not barbaric, but more like ancient ways. Being able to feed your family. And it's true. I mean, that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to put food on the table. Indio the Holler says, it's a cutthroat business without support and mentorship. So far, you're the only one that I've encountered that you're not looking for someone to buy your ebook or nonsense that's not helpful. Yeah. It's, you're always going to have those haters, man. You're always going to have those haters. I'll tell you that much, Indio. It's not that easy. It's not that easy. I want people to be better, do better. I saw someone's website last night. I think it was Rhino's website last night. So every Tuesday night we have a group, and last night it was like 28 people. Oh my gosh, it was just so many people last night. We were all in a group. Does anybody know the final count to last night? How many people were in this webinar or web group or whatever we were doing last night? The mastermind group, I'm sorry. We have a mastermind group every Tuesday night. Anybody know how many people were there? And we brought up Roger's website from the Green Rhino. And whoever charged them, and 27 people, holy moly. Whoever charged Rhino needs to go to hell, dude. That's messed up, man. Repeating the same thing, repeating the same pictures, repeating the same. That's not good for a website. Whoever designed it knows how to build a website, but just doesn't understand how a website should be structured for Google. And that's really important. That's really important to be structured. 27 people last night in our group. Now next week, we're going to take that group and we're going to go live with that on Facebook. I want people to see what we're doing because I want other people, Indio, to follow us, follow those footsteps. You know what I mean? I want people to see what we're doing. That way we can grow this business and make it stronger. I want other people to hold these webinars like we are. So I'm going to do a live one next week, and it'll be really cool to see what everybody has input and how we can talk amongst ourselves, how we get along. Us Texans are built different, man, especially than Californians, man, especially than Californians. Well, we're just built different, man. We're in it to help each other. I get that's the nurturing way we are. I have no idea. No idea. But guys, it's not about the size of the trucks, the size of the business, how much you're making on a monthly basis. You know, I was talking to Marco last night. And we got in a great conversation after the meeting was done last night for a good 15, 20 minutes. And he said, Ricardo, I'm so glad that you taught me how to do this, because I was always buying ads. And I see people, he told me about a story that he talked to a guy in LA at the meet and greet in LA. And he was telling me the story last night. He said, Ricardo, I was talking to this dude in LA, and he was telling me he was spending a little over $3,500 a week. And that every week he makes like $10,000 with him and his 3 employees. Every week, that means he makes $40,000 a month. And I was like, At first I thought it's suspicious. He goes, and I asked him how much money he was making, and he doesn't make any money yet. He makes $40,000 a month. That means he's running through his trucks. He's putting his trucks out there, putting mileage on him, putting mileage on his body, putting mileage on his employee's body, putting that hard work. I mean, it counts for something. Trust me, I'm 48. I know it takes a toll on me. But he's putting all this pressure on his vehicles, putting all this pressure on his employees, all this wear and tear. And he's not making any money. And he goes, Ricardo, all I got to do is make $1,000 a week, and I know that I make profit. And that guy's doing $10,000 a week, and he knows he's not making profit. And the reason is because Marco's built different. Us junk guys are totally built different. We work for ourselves. We own our own trucks. We don't use ads. Everything's organically done. And we build our structure of our business like that. The structure of our business is built like that. And we take those methods that we use to be successful in our business. Why? Because we want to be successful. And I told Marco how much I appreciated him being part of the culture of Junk Guys. And it's really cool, man. I think we're building something that's strong, but anybody can do exactly what I've done and expand and build their business in totally different ways. So don't give up on that dream of being successful, having that reputation. It's easy and it's possible. It is very possible. So I'm gonna leave you with that, guys. Be successful. Put food on the table for those kiddos. And then next Tuesday night, we're gonna go live on our group mastermind group, and hopefully we can all learn something. I'm hoping everybody learns something. Indio, you learned something last night or what, dude? You and Lisa learned something? You were asking a lot of damn questions. I think that we all could take something from these groups to be successful and have knowledge. I think it's important. Overall, I just think it's important. Cool. Anyway, guys, I'll leave you with that. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Hit the like button, all that good stuff. I don't know if anybody ever hits the like button. Hell, I don't even know how to hit it. Oh, there it is up there. I'm gonna hit it myself. I wonder if I can like myself. No. We need to make it long. We keep it at an hour because it is long at an hour, but I think it moved so fast last night because we all had great ideas last night, you know. And I like talking about a topic. I took over the conversation last night, Indio, but usually it's y'all taking over the conversation. So we'll try that next week, and we'll just talk about small things up and down, okay? Anyway, guys, I'll talk to y'all later. Subscribe. Bye-bye.